Boom. Welcome to Hot Dish Dungeons. We're returning another month later. Last time, Phil and Brandon were performing a show just to try and make some extra cash before their long journey overseas. So he was kind of out doing that, and we'll see a little bit later after the recap to see how much money he actually was able to gather from that event. But Savette, Abar, and Edmund had an adventure of their own. You guys accomplished quite a bit. After kind of scavenging the town and looking around to see if you could find any news or any hints about where to go next, or you guys were trying to stock up on some items, things like that, you found yourself in the Tired Troll Tavern, where you met a gentleman named Captain Lothric, who owns a boat, and he's been a captain for a very long time, that you guys have learned, and it seems that him and his crew were not quite on great terms. Captain Lothric has quite a gambling issue. In fact, the first time you guys met him, it was over a game of King's Court, which, Brandon, I don't think you saw, but we got King's Court cards. It's basically rock, paper, scissors.
With rock, paper, scissors, dynamite.
Yeah. Exactly. But Captain Lothric, on his last leg, as far as coin goes, he gambled with Savette and Abar to see if they could give him 10 gold only, is all he wanted. In change, he was so confident in his skills of winning this game that he bet his entire ship against it, which he swiftly lost to Savette. Just another side note is that Savette didn't even have 10 gold at the time.
Yeah, we also
You bluffed your way through.
Yeah. So they got through and they got a ship now. However, the crew was not so excited about that as they turned on the captain and
us.
And in turn, yes, they're new ship owners because they wanted the ship for themselves. They think they could do a better job running it. So they turned on them and decided to fight. And Savette, Edmund, Abar, and Captain Lothric ended up slaughtering the entire crew against their wishes, to be honest.
They swung first.
You guys tried very hard not to kill them. But they were pretty determined. So after that, they decided to go on some of these bounty hunts to try and, off of a job board, to see what they could take care of, where they ended up seeing a quest of a loose cockatrice, or underground cockatrice fighting ring, where they killed a lot of these guys. These small dragon bird things.
Okay, yep.
And then found out this guy named Cliff also was breeding these birds as well as running the circle, and he had something called a dire cockatrice, which was very large and alarming.
Okay.
Which Abar killed very quickly.
Yeah.
He was hit before I hit him.
Yeah, he got hit with a fireball or something like firebolt by Edmund, and then Abar raged and lopped his head off with like a really lucky critical.
I got a crit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Savette beat the living shit out of Cliff for creating such an issue. They got their money. They decided to rest. Abar got a couple items. They got all their gold together and decided to take a long rest before their journey. And that brings us to today's events. So, okay. Phil, if you would like to roll a d20.
D20, yep. Okay, here we go.
And then you can add your performance bonus to it.
Okay, so let's see. Shit, where is all that stuff?
There it is.
There. So 17.
Should probably open that.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. Pretty good. So on a 17,
you get no gold.
He's got the best song ever, but nobody heard it.
The good news is you have extra tomatoes now that were thrown at you. No. But no. So given the evening that you had done this in, which was it was a little bit later when you guys arrived into town. It was kind of like sunsetting almost. So it was like, something equivalent to like 7 p.m. where things are starting to shut down. However, that is a busy time for bars and taverns and shows and things like that as the evening. So you actually hit it quite at the right time. There happened to be a case where they were missing a performer for the night. He had just been wasted from the night before and was too hungover to perform. So you actually got to perform for his audience as well, and not just like the late night audience. You were able to leave with generous pay and tips from the local people.
Awesome.
You obtained 100 gold. However, given that it was a celebration for you, you did spend a good bit of it drinking. So
This is
celebrating,
the best show I've ever had.
celebrating with the crew and all of that. So you ended up leaving with about 80 gold.
80. Okay.
Holy shit!
It's a lot of liquor.
Freaking paying for rounds over there, I see.
Yeah.
It was more of a celebratory event. So you were thanking them for their patronage. You were buying drinks for locals, trying to gain your reputation. Because ultimately Phil's goal was, you want to be like the world-renowned performer, right? So it was kind of a big thing for you to just like kind of gain that branding, if you will.
Yeah, check it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
All
Awesome.
right. So that brings us to today's events. And so basically, just to kind of give you guys a reminder of your goals as well, Savet, his backstory kind of implicates that he wants to eliminate something called the Blood Coven. I don't know if you remember hearing about that at all, Matthew, but so there's kind of that going on, and obviously you can have your own like side goals and things like that, but that's like his overarching goal. Edmund is trying, Edmund, everyone else, including Savet, are also trying to cure Edmund of his narcolepsy. Abar's purpose is, I think, if you
want
want to
me to say
regain,
You want me to
yeah,
say
you
it?
want to regain your honor in your clan, correct?
Yeah.
So you can be rejoined. And then Phil, I think yours is still just like the performance thing.
Yep.
So you want to be world-renowned performer.
And Edmund
but-
must be nonchalant about it.
Edmund is not a fan of being away from his homeland. He's something called an elderkin, and so being away from his homeland, he worries that the gnomes will be enslaved or slayed, and that the connection between him and the world around it will fall. So basically him being away from his tower is dangerous, so he's kind of trying to stay out of sight. But so you guys are on your way to Bales to try and find more items. Oh, they also found neutral bomb last session. So,
Okay, yep.
So you have that. Now you just need the Choserite and then those Daybringer wings, I think.
Did I write that down?
Daybringer wings, yes.
Daybringer wings.
Equipment spells.
So, yep. So you guys are kind of a third of the way through there. So what do you guys want to do from here?
Hopefully I wrote that down somewhere because I don't remember grabbing
I
it.
have it in my notes.
I think you have it too, don't you?
Because I think I bought it.
Yeah.
And then I bought a shield. Do I have a shield?
Yeah,
in
you do have a shield.
Do I have a shield in my equipment? Great axe, javelin, shield. But I can only use it. I can't use my great axe because it's a two-handed weapon.
Oh.
Shields are usually like this and that.
Yep.
But for you to know, I got a shield. Pretty much, it was like you say tower shield is what I got?
You got a kite shield.
Kite shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
A kite shield. And I asked him, I brought weapons from the dude we killed.
Oh yeah, you stole all the weapons.
Yeah.
And I stole the majority of the weapons, and I had given to the blacksmith dude, and he forged me into a shield.
Oh, nice.
And I had him like emboss like a bull face into it, bull head into it.
So he's got like a cool
Sweet.
face shield now.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't your weepon two-handed?
Yes. So I can't
So,
use.
yeah.
I have to use something else at the same time, which I will keep that in mind.
One fist and just a shield.
Yeah.
You can use shiny, your little gauntlet friend.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We got to get Savet some magic items. I looked into this because like monks are like really overpowered. Like,
Yeah.
in general.
I
It
need
can
it.
be.
I need it.
People really don't. Yeah, they can be. People hesitate giving monks magical items, but obviously they'll still give you some. It'll be like people say like either give them a magical item that makes them better at what they're already good at, or something that they don't do very often. So it's like maybe I'll make you be able to climb on ceilings or something cool
Sure.
like that. But
Can
That'd
I-
be
can-
sick.
yeah,
Can I say that I've been feeding Shiny the gold? Like we've been every day we've been traveling like one a day.
one a day.
Yeah.
So you guys have been. I don't remember how long you guys were traveling to the city.
That's the DM's job.
I know, but I forgot.
This is your job.
I think you said like 3 days.
Yeah, it was like 3 days. So and then including last night.
So the
Do you
minute
think
4.
you gave him? So he's had 4 gold. Okay,
Yeah.
let me write that down.
Who are you feeding?
Oh, do you not know he has like? Okay, so he has a. You can just tell him.
I have a gauntlet that it's a mimic, pretty much,
Yeah.
and so it's just like it looks like a gauntlet, but it's got an eye on it, and around the cuff where it goes around my arm, it's got teeth,
Oh,
and
sick.
it goes onto me, and it's got stats. They're right here.
It's
I
got,
almost
has,
killed
like-
it.
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
I
yeah.
almost killed it.
It has an eyeball that like shifts around the metal too.
I named it Shiny because
Oh, you did show me this.
he's a metal gauntlet.
I just didn't know it was alive.
Oh, it is. I didn't know it actually had damage. It had damage stats. Wait.
Yeah, it damages you and it damages.
Yeah. I didn't know.
It's like a parasite.
Yes,
Because
it is,
it
yeah.
can't attack. I have to attack with it.
You attack
Correct.
with it.
Yeah.
Yes, you use it.
So
and
me
then
it'd be
in,
like-
in return, it's like a symbiotic relationship.
Be like bludgeoning. So yeah, but I've been I threw a gold in it right the first day we got it, and he seemed to like he burped, so I assume he liked it, or he's got bad digestion. I've been fucking killing him.
We'll find out.
So I'm gonna take off
Burn, yeah.
4 gold from my thing. Like, ooh, yeah. Let's keep that in my track. It was like, yeah, let's just keep feeding them. But yes. Well, not what?
You guys can decide. I mean, you woke up in the tavern. Your kind of goal was to meet back up with Phil, so you guys can like to talk, role play a little bit, talk about your
What's up?
talk about
The
your
map is
evening,
not
talk
on.
about your adventures, and
Oh, yeah.
is this music too loud or is it fine?
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
There we go. Oh, cool. Almost done.
I can't really help it too much.
Yeah, our system is.
It's all right. I mean, a 4-man team, and one of the men is playing the game. It's all right. We make it work.
Or is it not showing the map?
No, it just has all my stuff like right
okay,
here.
Fix it later. Fix it in post.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, we were at a game last night, so I was screaming. My voice is really gone.
It's all right.
So Abar sounds a little weird
tired.
tonight.
From all the raging yesterday.
Yeah. Rage. I got this shield thing here, and this, and I showed the neutral bomb.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Do you want to carry it?
Do you? I mean, sure, I can absolutely carry it. Okay, I'll just take that and just.
And it's just
In
in
my
a
bag.
bottle, I assume,
It's like, yeah.
or like a screw cap
Write
type
that
thing.
down.
Like
Yeah,
it's
like a
almost like
jar.
lotion, like Aquifer. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bottle of aquifer. There you go, bud.
Well, because that's why he had me. I don't have it with me. He had me make it. I 3D printed a container. I poured white epoxy in it.
It looked like lotion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have that. Maybe I won't.
I don't know if you can add it to here.
Whatever. Okay, but I wrote it down that. Oh shoot! I wrote it down that I have it.
Sweet.
So. Okay. Well.
Is the captain here?
Yep, he's standing right over there. You have the barkeep up, cleaning. You have the Captain Lothric sitting there just kind of by himself. Like,
Are they cleaning up from the fight that they had, or?
that was kind of last night. There was a
Okay.
guard who showed up and was kind of like investigating it a little bit, and
Okay.
the barkeep was kind of.
So is it clean, or do I?
Yeah,
have to
it's
say
pretty.
that?
I
Okay.
mean, it's
I was gonna say, like, can I be like, so?
yeah.
Broke a table.
What happened here?
So I guess you weren't here, but this is not like a nice tavern. This is
Okay.
like near the docks. It's very like low end. It's very like where all this scum kind of comes
Fucking
and drinks.
expensive
dive.
though.
Yeah, you can see there's like spills on the
Yeah, it
ground from
was
like
that night.
garbage.
That room.
It's like 10 gold.
So I see you all had an eventful, joyful night, huh?
Don't talk to me about it. Just Actually, I don't think I got hit very much last night. Then technically, I don't think I got hit. I think I got hit in a fight here. I don't think the chickens hit me at
You
all.
didn't get hit much, no. You did. I think you got bit by a cockatrice and then you shook off the.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But anyway.
Yesterday sucked.
Yes, it did. How did your quest go? Your
Oh,
performance.
it went quite well. I had a good time, and I was probably one of the best performances I've ever done.
Oh, good.
So, yes.
Eddie's
Anyway,
kind of looking around. He's like, "What do you guys think we should do now?"
Well, we're this close to Bales. Should we just keep going?
we might as well.
We got a boat, right? Look over.
Wait, you have a boat?
Captain Lothric's kind of sitting off by himself and just kind of in like a solitary kind of attitude. He looks at you guys and says, "Are you sure you're prepared for this voyage?"
Well,
I turn to you guys and I just go, "Who's that guy? What's his problem?"
He's the gambling degenerate we won the boat from.
Oh,
he's our chauffeur.
okay. Well, hello.
we call him bitch boy.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yes.
Do you know how long of a journey it is to Bales, even?
No.
You're the captain. You know?
Well, you're the ones all excited to go off and sail away, but you don't even know what you're in for. It's a 10-day journey from here to Bales.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Do you have food? Do you have anything with you?
I think we should go to the shops.
we're at the docks, so they should have supplies
like
for
supplies.
sailing.
It's very early. You guys woke up pretty early to get ready with your day, so the shops might not be completely set up yet.
Sure.
You can go look around and see if you can barter with somebody, or maybe get tips on you know, if there's like trade posts anywhere or what you guys want to do. But
Let's go barter with people and get tips on trade posts.
Wow.
Fresh idea.
Wow.
oh
no.
The fucking barkeep's like, what's happening?
It's like, what
Okay.
happened to my bar?
So you guys decided to leave the tavern. You're outside of the tavern now. The tavern's actually over here. So
Okay.
you guys are kind of hanging out. This is Dewey, by the way. It's Edmund's
Dewey.
Weasel, if you remember.
Yes. I
Um,
was trying to remember the name. It's like the
Okay.
weasel thing. All right. Well, is this like is one of the boats over there? Like, do I just point and just go? Is this one of the boats?
Yes, it's the large boat opposite of us right now. So that one in the corner.
Okay.
What's the name of the boat?
I call her the Saint Luvia.
Saint Luvia. I'll write that down because I was gonna forget.
Saint Luvia.
She served
He
me for
is
many
in
years.
condition to sail,
We
correct?
just look at it, feel like the sail falls off.
Yes, she sails quite well. In fact, I believe she is the fastest boat in the sea.
Aw.
Well, then
Oh,
how
it's
come it
ten-
takes 10 days?
Yeah, that's
I had that
Takes
written
10
down.
days
Saint,
for us.
Saint Luvia.
Oh, 10 days for you. So how long does it
remember
normally
that.
take?
12, 13.
Okay.
That's a lot of difference.
Yeah,
though.
true,
Yeah,
true,
that's
true.
a lot. That's a lot. Yeah.
True.
Well, I don't know.
There is a condition, though. It sails so quickly because we do not have an armory. There is no cannons. There is no storage of things like that.
Oh, perfect.
Hmm.
Defenseless ship. Love that.
What is your main trade then?
I'm the captain. No, I travel the seas carrying different cargoes for different rates. Some consider me a mercenary for gold, but I do not kill. Generally.
Generally. Was a little late on the generally.
We bought the wrong boat.
Can we get a you want to trade it? I don't think that's how this works.
I mean, what makes you guys think it's still a bad boat? It's fast.
I don't know.
There's no cannons.
But
Yeah,
it's just because we also don't know in comparison to other boats, and they're like, all right, they shoot at us. There's a hole.
Well, yeah, so going into Bales might be a little rough, but you'd probably be okay considering that you guys have general knowledge. All of your characters know that the country that you're in right now is very peaceful and that it's pretty much guarded by Serdio, so there's not a lot of like piracy in the area because there's too many Imperial ships around.
Got it.
Okay.
So you know that like it's not like you're not safe, but you're not like you'd be in way more danger on the opposite side of the continent.
Got
So
it.
if you were near like Rouge and Opgat and stuff like that,
Yeah.
those are more like war torn.
My homeland.
So yeah.
Let's just sail there. Get your honor back, bro.
Yeah. Real quick.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Hey, what's up? You remember me?
Punch these
I got a
I know.
That's right.
Come back and get your honor, bitch.
Okay, well, should we like walk around, see if there's anybody around?
Yeah, can we ask around and be like, or go look for merchants and stuff, supplies, I should
Yeah,
say.
I'll send some people.
Or what should ask Captain? What do we need for supplies? What do we
Yeah.
need to set sail for this? What did you say? How many did you need? 3 days?
10 days.
10 days.
3 days. My goodness.
It was 3 lower than what was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's 3 less than what normal travel is. So about. But so Captain Lothric. Normally you need like food sources, things of this nature. So if we would like to find something that'll keep us alive and sustained for 10 days, I mean, I reckon we can ration a good portion of bread and various fruits.
Does anybody have something to be able to create food? There's spells that can create food.
I don't think I have a spell like that.
Like the good berry spell.
Well, there's like literally, it's called create food and water is a spell. Maybe it's more. I think it's more of a paladin thing.
Is this like an ocean or is this fresh water? More like
It's an ocean.
it's an ocean.
Yeah, I have a map here for you. Kind of show it off a
I
little
was
bit.
like, are we just on like Lake Minnetonka right
Yeah.
now?
You guys are kind of in this like
Oh, yeah.
bay
Okay.
right here, and then you're
Okay.
setting sail to this middle island. So it's
Okay.
kind of like a big ocean that kind of loops around the center of the
Sweet.
continent.
Okay.
So
Dennergrad looks a lot bigger on that map for some reason.
Leningrad? Yeah. The map I gave you, I drew from memory. So this was the original map. I drew this map like years ago.
That's all right.
So
We can update it later.
Okay. So.
Food. What other
Let's go find-
supplies?
Yeah. What else do we need?
do you feel that you have enough equipment to travel in case we are bombarded by sea creatures, or do you feel you're confident with that.
Are you equipped with like repair material?
Yes, my ship is very well prepared to repair.
Okay. Do you have any long-ranged weapons, like bows or anything? 'Cause
We
I know you
do.
don't.
Ballista.
We have harpoons,
Harpoons.
so we
Okay.
can use harpoons for
Wait,
sea creatures and
like
things of that nature.
thrown?
No, like harpoon guns.
Harpoon guns,
So,
yeah.
but that's usually we use that for landing and things like that. So if we want to dock somewhere on an island, we can shoot a harpoon into the ground and pull ourselves in. But they're pretty sharp. We could use those to defend
Okay.
ourselves a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's. Anything else? I think we're good. Otherwise, we should go
I
find
was
some.
gonna, I was
Yeah.
gonna put some people.
Let's go.
Alright. So let's go look for some food.
Man, it's pretty dead this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. No one else
So-
had. No one else.
Nobody
walks
else
with
had
the
to
coffee.
work.
No one else walks with the coffee. Come on.
Okay, so you see kind of over in this small boat, you see this merchant, if you guys remember him, another merchant kind of getting on this boat, and then the blacks. No, that's red.
Oh, then I picked it
Not,
up.
not the blacksmith, just this guy. So these guys are kind of tinkering with this boat and loading it, and you see like the merchant over here kind of loading his smaller ship by himself. If you remember, you do recognize him. His name was Clark Mercano, and you remember him as kind of being like stingy and snobby. He's from Bales, and he's well known for traveling a lot, and he
Was this
carries
the-
a lot of general goods.
Okay, so this wasn't the dude that Savette stole from.
No,
No, that's the other one. Okay.
this guy.
He
in the
won't
blue-
remember me. I just had a pocket full of strawberries.
The guy in the blue is the guy you stole
Got it.
Oh,
from. You tried to sell the berries to him, though.
I didn't want my pocket berries?
No.
Okay.
Do you still have those pocket bears?
No, I gave them. I gave them away.
Get to the captain.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
like
give
they're
him
probably
to
a
the
little
dog.
mushy
Yeah,
now.
they're
Captain.
pretty messed
Oh,
up.
okay.
He's like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
you just get some. It's like, here's some berries.
Eat these.
All right.
Okay.
So what do you guys want? You guys want to go talk to somebody? Who do you want to go talk to?
Yeah.
You want to split up? You're gonna just go together? Or
I am going to approach the general goods merchant.
you're gonna kind of go talk to this guy?
Yeah.
I will just follow.
Captain's gonna just be on the ship. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna Edmund, go chill on the ship until we need
Okay,
you. If
come
you
on,
want
Dewey.
if you want to stay so hidden.
It's been forever since I've been on a ship.
I just teleport everywhere.
Are you guys going together somewhere else, or what are you guys?
Where are you going?
I will follow you. I'm not the most charismatic as a bull.
So then I'll go to the other merchants over there.
Okay.
What are we looking for again? Food.
Food or other general good
Okay.
supplies.
I want to. Actually, can I let them walk? I want them to do that. Can I walk off somewhere else? Because I'm assuming there's other merchants that are not on the docks. Can I go? I want to go see if I can find a cannon.
Find a cannon.
Yeah, I want to see if I can find and buy a cannon. If that's not a thing, it's fine. I want to buy a cannon and just roll it with up on my shoulder.
So I had this wrong actually, because there's cannons on this ship.
Oh.
This is the ship.
All good. No judgment.
So
You
you
look
got
like his bodyguard. Like he's so
Yeah.
small.
Hey, hello, welcome. Your
Just
finest
like a
wares.
giant
He's
right
just
there.
like, don't touch me.
should be willing to sell anything to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about for the lowest price? Absolutely.
You're in luck. It's get one free today.
Feels like, wow, I'm so charismatic. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so since Yvette moved first, we'll just kind of give him a chance to
Perfect.
have
Yeah,
an
absolutely.
encounter. So.
Hello, good sir. How go your travel preparations?
Oh, you again. You here to sell me more berries?
I'm here and I'm buying this time. I'm wondering, I'm going on a journey myself. I'm wondering if you have any dried meats or breads or ales for sale for our journey.
Oh, well, I think I would have just the thing you're looking for if you have the right kind of coin.
Well, what do you have?
I have a few things that unfortunately I can't tell you everything I have because I myself am traveling back to Bales as well on my small ship.
How about you come with us?
Yeah, right.
We can tuck you along.
But he's like, so I definitely need some goods for myself, but I think I could part with a few. I have 10 loaves of bread. I have a bag of dried meats, which would last one of you probably a day or so. And then I have a few things of liquefied fruit. He likes to upsell things, so it's juice. But
I was gonna say.
I think I could sell you the lot for 10 gold.
The lot for 10 gold? seems kind of steep. I'm looking, it just looks like juice, and the bread looks a little crumbly. Could you come down on your price a bit?
Well, what would you recommend? That is how barter works.
I'm thinking
9 gold and 7 silver.
the meat looks okay. 7 gold seems fair.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Ooh.
Okay.
Plus 0.
And what am I rolling? I'm rolling the
D20,
big
yeah,
one, right?
D20.
Okay. An 8.
All right. So
0.
he kind of looks at you and he's like, I don't know what kind of bread you have, but all bread crumbles, and I'm not sure I can drive my price down very much, but I think I could do 9 gold.
9 gold sounds fair.
Okay.
I'll take
Then we
it.
have a D.
Cool.
All right, so he kind of hands over the barrels and things like that.
There we go.
Probably write down everything you just
Yeah,
got.
I'm gonna just throw it all on the boat. By the way, I'm not carrying that around.
Just throw it
Literally,
across the
just throw
dock.
it away.
And just,
Edmund, catch it.
Roll an athletics check. It all lands in the
It's
ocean.
like enemy catch. Just
Yeah.
it's like this. This pile of food just whoosh.
he's like, oh no, I missed it.
He's like, oh no, fireball. Ignites it in the air.
It's just like. Remember everything he said?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just writing juice.
Okay.
Liquefied fruit.
Juice.
If I can, I will just like go off, not on the docks, but just like walk down the boardwalk or whatever, and just like see if I can like find anyone to sell them like a cannon.
You want to see if you can? I'm sorry, you're gonna see if they're gonna sell you a
I
cannon?
will leave Phil to his things, and I was
Okay.
like, I want to go off. I want to go off and look by myself and look for like a cannon. Because I was like, I need something that
Okay, so you're gonna like go into the city.
wherever you would not put
This
me.
is all the people who are here right now.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to like. We can just role play it. We don't have. I don't see anybody else.
Nobody else is on the docks right now. It's very early. It's like the sun isn't even fully up yet. Like there's still lanterns lit and everything.
Gotcha.
It's hard to tell because the
So go find a cannon.
But
Can I,
these guys have cannons on.
can I see anybody on that boat?
What on which boat?
On the other one?
Yeah, these guys are loading this boat.
Oh damn it! Never mind.
Why do you think we walked over there?
You're gonna steal it? I mean, maybe you could buy some from them. I don't know. You could try. I don't know why you want to find somebody else and there's 2 cannons right in front of you.
I didn't know that.
Okay, sorry. I should reword that so it doesn't sound so dickish. But Abar notices there are 2
Stupid.
cannons. No, I'm kidding. But no, you're fine. I mean, but yeah, you can try and barter with them for a cannon. They have 2, so maybe they only need 1.
There's only 2 of them.
So are you leaving this guy now?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave because I assume
yeah.
I'm over there. Yeah.
Loading the ship.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Okay, I see now. I see now.
Lothric will help you load too.
So
What a
then,
nice
so
guy.
these 2 are together, right?
Those 2, yes.
Okay,
They're-
so-
you can kind of hear them bickering back and forth as they hoist things up, and they're like,
God, we have too many cannons.
Why are there so many cannons? It's weighing us down.
he's like, pull your damn weight, and he's like, I'm doing my best, okay? It was a long night at the brothel.
Good morrow, good sirs. I just yelled, good morrow, good sirs.
Oh boy, we got another group of settlers trying to come and barter with us. What can we do for you today?
We were just wondering if we could have if you had any wares to spare.
Why don't you lift a barrel and throw it in, and then we'll talk. There you go.
All right, fine. I just go to Abar. You want to help him out?
I got it. I throw it in the water. Just kidding.
So they'll see. Make a strength check.
Sure. It's like a plus.
So you are gonna help them put it in the boat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Am I just like walking it in, or am I throwing
Yeah.
it in?
You can just like it's like dock, so you can just like lift it over like the
Got it.
railing and everything.
Got it. Strength, athletics.
Strength. Athletics actually. Yeah. Because you're like hoisting and
How heavy is
Where's
the
that?
barrel?
It's right there.
you don't know yet.
Ooh, 11.
11. Okay. Yeah. So the
Sweet.
what's normally what normally these 2 are picking up together, they see you just pick up and put in their boat.
I struggle a little bit.
A little bit. I mean, they see like you kind of, you know, you make like a grumbly grunt noise that a minotaur would make. Little puffs of
farts.
smoke.
Like
come out.
a-
Yeah. But they
Everyone
kind
tried
of
to
just both
spit
look at you in awe, like, well, that's a useful one. And they look at Phil and they're like, where'd you get that one?
Found him at a bar.
Wow. Around here? You found him around
Oh,
here?
no.
Oh.
Sorry.
We wouldn't be able to hire you, would we?
I mean, what are we looking at here?
Well, we're making a long journey all the way to Deningrad with some goods, and I was thinking we could use a little bit of muscle trying to get there.
All the way to Deningrad? So how do they plan it? How do you plan on getting there? Like below?
Ship?
Just like,
Oh, yeah.
just like
For what I know, that they have to, are they going like below the tip and all the way back
Yep,
up?
so
Holy shit.
Deningrad is way up here.
That's a
So they're going to go all the
long
way
trip.
over here. Plus, you have to go through Ageless. There's the Celis Domain, which is like a very dangerous deep sea area.
Solo adventure.
And this is really like important to note too, because I don't know. I think I've told Jordan a lot of this stuff as I've like been like world building, but I don't think I've told you guys. But Deningrad is like home to like the only known dragon left to mankind, and it's just like home to the dwarves and things like that. It's a very dangerous area. Like people don't go there. So
okay. And we're aware of this.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know of Deningrad. It's a very because there's like priceless gems and things there. The dwarves that mine it. The humans in Serdio will go with like the proper guard, but they go in like galley ships with like lines of cannons and armies and just so they don't get destroyed. So this isn't something that two people in a boat go through. So you can kind of tell this is kind of a Abar knows and Phil knows that this is kind of like a terrible idea.
Why are you going to Deningrad?
For riches and fame, mostly. We humble barterers here. My friend here, he points at the guy in the blue. His name is Zanabar, and he's quite an arcane expert, and he's going for some magical items.
Do you plan on coming back? Sounds like quite a treacherous trip.
Well, of course we plan on coming back.
You just plan on dying? Yeah, they're just like,
Yes, we plan on coming back with all of our rich items and selling them for a good gold and spending more nights at the brothel.
Sounds like a one-way trip to me.
yeah. Abar. Don't question.
Can I have one of your cannons?
Well, if you think it's such a dangerous journey, I don't know why you'd think we would give you a cannon. Just give it to you willy-nilly. I don't see it.
They aren't gonna need it when they.
Yeah, you're gonna.
They're not gonna need it when they're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you also, yeah, so there's 3 people on the stock besides you in your party. So
Cody's just like, start a fight.
keep that in mind. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, do you have anything other than the cannons that you are willing to part with?
Armament-wise?
we don't carry anything that we're willing to part with. This journey is kind of prepared for a one-way trip. I don't think we would be willing to part with
Oh, so you are aware of how
anything. Well, that's why we keep our goods.
I want to. Would I know about any like the creatures in the water over there?
By Deningrad,
Yeah.
you can make a nature check. You haven't spent a ton of time on
I
this.
know. Oh, I might as well. Ooh, 17.
17? Yeah, you don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know there's fish.
Yeah.
So
there
whales.
are things in the water I'm aware of.
I was gonna just tell them a story about like a dangerous creature in there and make them like.
Bluff.
Yeah. Okay. So I was like,
So you're aware about like the giant octopus over there, right?
Oh, giant octopus. What fairy tales do you speak of?
I just pull out my lute and I start playing some creepy music. Just do, 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 do. Keep on with the story.
Such a dangerous trip out there. I don't think you quite know what you're going to be handling out in the waters.
Well, Bullman, we're quite confident we have our cannons. We have our magical gear that we contain with us. Maybe you as well.
So I'm gonna
you just
be
like see Avar and it's just like coins and gold coins in his eyes.
I see, I see that, and I'm just gonna be like, I want to tell them a story, just to like,
Expand on the story.
or yeah.
Okay, are you gonna do it in song?
I want to approach as well. Just see what's going on over here.
It's taking so long.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I'm trying to like Abar, stop, focus on what we need to do, and then maybe we can get a cannon.
Maybe we can convince them there's fame and fortune at Bales, and we can bring them and all of their supplies and murder them.
So man,
It's like, I've got the perfect plan.
He goes like Sherlock Holmes in his head and just doing everything.
It's just mathematical calculations.
I forgot to say.
I don't think that's very on character for me.
It's very much not.
And then it cuts back to him and he trips, falls. Oh shit! That didn't
You
happen.
guys kind of discuss the plan. I'm just gonna get this started so it's not.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, okay, do you think I should just go for like a persuasion of trying to get them to get a cannon for us, or like
How?
I don't know, like I was just trying to like
I mean, I was
I was
just
thinking we could like swindle them out of something.
Swindle.
we have anything to trade.
Swindle.
I was going to see we could buy stuff for them and
Well,
maybe like
they don't
hey,
want to buy anything.
We don't.
They
They
don't,
don't have anything.
they want you.
I know, but they don't have anything to sell.
No, he said
Oh.
he said they basically planned for their trip.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
that's it.
Let's trade you for a cannon.
Trade me for a cannon.
Jump off
And
the
then
boat,
you can you swim?
and then we'll shoot their.
Oh my God.
We'll hire a guy to come pick you up in his small boat.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
No, I do like that. We just shoot him at hey, bar jump.
I will say at the PM, do not overthink this encounter. There's a lot to go through today.
Oh, okay.
Brandon doesn't have anything going on later tonight.
Okay. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about that right now. So should we just leave him?
I was like, well, I gotta go to Bales, so I can't go much further.
We do need food though.
We got food. You got food.
I have enough meat for me. 10 loaves of bread and a questionable amount of juice.
Questionable. It's boiled.
That day old juice.
You don't want scurvy, so you gotta get that vitamin.
Yeah. Okay.
I did. So little do you know, Abar's like vegetarian because he's a bull.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to go get like a couple barrels of like fruits and vegetables and bring them back to Savette and be like, yeah, I got the food. And he's like super excited I got meat. And then I open the barrel. It's just like fruits and veggies.
It's like, what is this?
It's like, you eat like me, you become big and strong. Yes.
Eat your spinach.
Be rationing that beef jerky for like,
You're like, ooh, good morning.
this is fine.
Bite done.
Hey, monks are used to sustaining, right?
How are the waters? Are they good for fishing? Because we could fish. Okay, we could gather or
like-
attempt to.
Well, okay. So then I guess I'll ask. Well, is there like any item, any extra food, or potentially any way to acquire food from the sea? You know, that you have, like a net or a fishing pole that you're willing to part with.
I suppose we have a spare net we can lend you. But you have to finish loading the rest of these barrels.
All right, fair enough. I think we can do that.
Like
How many are there?
15.
15. Okay, well.
Personally, I didn't expect this interaction.
He's not gonna say this is unplanned.
Very typical DM situation to be in.
Okay, then, Savette, come help us.
Help you with what?
We gotta load these barrels so that we can get a fishing net.
Sounds fair.
All right, so you guys load the barrels, things like that. Nothing bad happens. Everything goes hunky dory. They give you a net.
Okay.
You guys are just ready to take off now. You think?
Well, how long did it? It's probably later in the day now. Well, he did lift that one real easy.
Yeah. It
15.
doesn't take you guys very long.
Okay.
Do we, Captain? Do we need any more crew?
He's so far away. You're like,
I'm just role playing. I assume we're done and we walk back to the ship.
Yeah.
Start.
We should probably get more crew for the fact that this one has never sailed before.
yes. Not a fan of water.
He's like, Savette's like on his claws are always extended because he's scared of the water.
It's nothing to do with me being a cat.
He's just holding the floor of the ship. Like, I am not moving.
It's
In the
claws-
center of the ship, just.
His
I'm
claws
not
always dig in when he takes a step.
I think we should venture into town. But these do not seem like adequate supplies for a 10-day journey.
I agree with Savette. We should move forward. We should move into town a little bit.
Okay. So even with you guys' net and everything, you guys want to go back into town?
Yeah.
Well, you don't even eat meat. Do you eat fish?
We had fruit.
You
You had fruit, didn't you?
Are you a
No, juice.
pescatarian?
Juice. That's what it was.
Okay.
Bread's, I can eat bread. Bread's wheat.
Just for the sake of the campaign, I'm gonna skip this next part, just because I know we have a lot to get to today.
Oh,
so
sure.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say.
How much?
Yeah, you have enough to sustain. You've gathered enough to sustain you from the markets in town and everything like that.
Okay.
So
Cool.
whatever you figure is enough, you tell me. I'll tell you how much it costs you.
Do we need more crew? I should probably ask.
No.
No?
No.
You don't
Okay.
have
Okay.
to. You're
Okay.
fine.
That also okay.
So then,
a couple barrels of meat or not meat, but vegetables and fruit.
For me, I would do that. I would do that myself alone.
and we could probably do like a barrel of meat as well.
Yeah.
Just like
It's
dried,
all
aged
dried meat, yeah.
so,
Mhm.
Okay. Things like that. So like dried fish and stuff. So I'll just say it's mostly dried fish because it is like a sea market. So it's not like you're not getting like beef jerky or anything.
Damn.
But, so it is
Fish
mostly
jerky.
yeah, it's just like dried fish though.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of that. So I'll say all in all it costs you guys collaboratively like 25 gold.
Okay.
So just because you had a couple barrels of vegetables.
Yeah.
So say you got 2 barrels,
Sure.
correct? That's plenty to get you there.
Sure.
Um,
So let's say mine was like, meat's probably more expensive than veggies.
Yeah, I
it
would
is.
assume so.
Yeah.
So
So yours probably cost you like 10 gold for your
10.
vegetables. And then especially since this is like a farming land and then like the harbors here. So everything's a little bit cheaper here because it is like where wholesale happens. So
Yeah.
things are discounted. So
Okay.
but so you guys are pretty good. So all in all 25 together. Collaboratively you can split it up if you want to, or if someone wants to just pay for it and be like, I got this, or
I'll throw Ted in.
Okay, and I'll just cover the last 5.
Cool.
yeah.
Let's move forward.
alright.
Let's do it. Sail, sail, sail.
Okay.
The DM's a nice way of saying let's fucking go.
Hurry up.
Okay, so here we go.
What's that song? Is that Imagine Dragons? Sail.
Yeah. No.
Not boat time yet?
So it is boat time, but I have a smaller one for like the big maps and then
Oh.
a bigger one for like on board things.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
So we'll clean off some of this nonsense. And then now
Fucking seagulls, get out of here. What was it?
They're in my horns.
the vet is just hunting those. Like everyone's just chilling in the corner to one land, so it's just like, basically just trying to grab one.
Sitting there.
Just sink my claws into him. He's like, ow. Cool.
okay. So now you guys can kind of like I will say you guys ended up, so this is a little bit of a fast forward.
Okay.
So, and you can stop during this time. I'm gonna give you guys like a few minutes to just like roleplay a character, be your characters, like have interactions if you want to talk to somebody specifically or ask questions about their backstory, whatever. But when we get back into the game, it'll be about 5 days later, halfway through your trip.
Okay.
Got it.
Cool.
So right now, if you guys want to, also a big thing to note is you can spend this time training, practicing. You can be like, you know, Avar could be doing sit-ups and push-ups. Phil could be playing his lute and like making music. Savet could be meditating or like practicing his punches and stuff like that. Like
Throwing up on the side of the boat.
channeling
Yeah, I
Do
wanna
any of us
be
get seasick?
Huh?
Me.
Any of us get
I want to
No,
go with
I don't
that.
think so. I mean, not through like the fast travel portion of it. But, so, if you want your character to, we could make
So
it.
that's the 10th time in 5 days.
So yeah, so if you guys want to do that or anything,
Yeah, I'll just be lounging off to the
stories,
side.
because like one thing is like this is a great time to practice things and maybe level up, you know. So
So vet, what do you know about the blood cult? Like, what are they
Blood
going?
coven.
Coven.
Yeah.
I say cult.
you're good. Yeah, you should call, which is it is a cult, but carry on anyway.
I know not much about it. I am just trying to battle them.
Did I not write enough on there?
I just don't know what they do.
Okay, so I'll put a little.
Oh wait, no, I see it.
Yeah.
The Blood Coven. They are quite terrible. They're all human. Nothing against humans, my friend.
I'm half elf, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck humans.
It's okay.
For sure, Edmund might be him. Edmund's like, huh?
What did you say?
Nothing. They want to remove all magical beings from the world. I just don't understand. Give me a sec. I know not much about them. They're very disorganized and secretive in how they move through their information.
So you don't know where they're based out of.
I know nothing, really. I'm starting this. I came from nothing. I've been trapped in a monastery for 20 years. Everything is new to me, every experience, and I just need to avenge my parents and my people.
He's like, hold on. What's my motive here?
Savette pulls out a script, like, it's like,
Yeah, no, so Savet has kind of he didn't know much about it. He was a baby when he was dropped off at the monastery, so I'll just kind of like recap a little bit of that since I wrote it, and I probably didn't put detailed notes in there, but
No, they're good.
okay. So yeah, so he's basically just, right, he's just, he learned about his parents' tragedy after that. He is branded a little bit, as we guys learned at the Wizard's Edmund's Tower, that he does have a brand from the Blood Coven, and they escaped, dropped him off at a monastery. He trained there, learned later that his parents were killed by the Blood Coven, and now he's like, I need to stop this.
Have you guys read Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Who?
Famous wizard.
What's reading?
Edmund's like, I want to read, man.
I smited him.
Jesus. I'm gonna train.
You're gonna train?
Yeah, I want to. Oh man.
I don't know what he meant by like train. You just do something, and I don't know if you'll say.
Yeah. Do
you
I
get a
roll?
cer-
Am
you
I
get a
rolling
certain
for something?
You can, no, I think you just let me know
Yeah.
how much time you're gonna dedicate to training, and then after this session,
I have no social skills.
talk to Edmund.
There
One
you
of
go.
the seagulls that lands on Abar's head. So.
so yeah, I mean, you're more.
I'm going to spend my time socializing with Edmund. Yes.
That's a super bad example.
There we
So
go.
most days I just look at the wall.
Is this what it's like all the time, or?
That would be good for Edmund though, because
He's gonna do it because it's easy. Because Edmund's easy. Yeah.
He's not gonna notice if
If
so
I
that
if
is,
I
like,
mess
weird.
it up,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna do that, and then be sick.
be sick.
That sounds on point.
All right. How about you guys? What do you guys plan on?
So,
Wanna talk to anybody?
are you good at workout?
I was gonna ask you like get more of your backstory. Phil, where?
Oh no, hold on. Let's like do something. Like let's
We
work
did-
out together. So I was like, I just go like, Abar, can you help me out?
I want to be doing pull-ups. I want him to hold on to my arm. Doing pull-ups.
And I'm trying to do pull-ups too on your arm as you're doing pull-ups. Okay, so we'll just be training like strength or whatever, and then you can talk to me about it.
Yeah, I'm
Like that's the work.
I'm normal breathing. You're like
All right. Edmund is
99, 100.
And I'm like,
talking to Savet and everything. Captain Lothric's kind of just up to himself, like he's like very like off looking into the distance. Things
Should I
like
gamble
that.
with him?
So you should talk to him. He's probably more charismatic.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it by playing cards with him.
Oh, you want to play cards?
I'm gonna
You want to
well,
actually play cards, or you just want to like have it be part of
I
the
don't have anything to win from him. He's got nothing to offer me.
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll socialize. Yeah, I'll socialize
with
with
him?
him.
All right, yeah. So what do you want to ask him?
Oh shit.
So and we won't keep this too long, but we can
Yeah.
you can ask some questions about like maybe you want to ask him. About
So
the Empire.
I don't know how to socialize, so I'm just gonna approach him with the cards. So when did your gambling problem start?
Well, you are quite upfront, aren't you, my feline friend? A long time ago, I suppose. I just feel like I'm always playing with fate, and seems to be a good friend of mine.
Seems not to be.
Well, I guess that's on point for how it's turning out for me, isn't it? New owner of my ship that I've had since I was a child.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Wait, I'm right now.
You can tell he's like in jest though. He's
Yeah,
not like
okay.
pissed at you. He's like this is just like sailor like
I'm a degenerate gambler. I should have
Yeah.
expected this at some point.
Terrible.
yeah. So he's aware of his wrongdoings, but he's just kind of like playing with you. But yeah. So is there anything else specific you'd like to know about me or my flaws? What brings you out here?
It's a long story.
Okay.
It's very long. Oh, why am I doing like a wizard voice all of a sudden?
It's really hard to stay in character.
It is super hard. What is your plan after this? Because I mean, we are in an ocean area, and I do own your boats.
Just keep talking with it.
I guess I don't try to live my life that methodically. I suppose I'll continue back doing what I've always been doing, and if it isn't on this ship, it'll be on another, and if you guys will have me, maybe I'll stick around for a few more adventures. Who knows?
I'm not much of a boatman myself. I do appreciate you doing this
Don't know why I came on this
sailage for
trip.
us.
Well, then, perhaps one day I'll buy this ship back from you.
Perhaps you could work it until then.
I like the sound.
Yes.
I believe we are going to get along quite well.
I don't think I'm getting along very well right now.
I could get used to this.
Okay, so then you and I are working out, and then you can ask me questions.
Yeah, I want to know what. Where did you come from again, Phil? I don't remember.
Remember myself?
Rouge.
Rouge.
You guys are like neighboring countries, actually. So.
Okay. Rouge.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Where are you?
What?
Dude, go ahead.
Damn it.
What made you get into music?
Well, I.
You wrote this part. You can't look at
I know. I'm acting it out. Well, I actually come from a long line of bards.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How come I haven't heard any of them?
We're famous in Rouge, okay? we don't go. Where are you from again?
Obgat.
Obgad. We don't go to Obgad very often.
Clearly.
But
Not a very good land for music. It's very
yeah. So we stick.
Hostile.
Yeah, we stick where we are welcome. You know. So, yeah, but
What are your goals with what you're doing? Like, why are you on this trip of all things?
well, to be perfectly honest with you, Abar, I just want to prove myself to my family.
Can I see if he's lying?
Let me make it. I mean, you make an insight check and make it against his insight score.
If you are, it's like I roll against it. But you can be lying to me.
Yeah, you're doing contesting.
Wow.
Well, it's you can be lying to me, and if I'm not lying, you're like I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Or I fail.
I'm
or
not
if you are lying, you roll a deception.
No, I roll a deception.
If you are lying.
No, I'm not lying.
So then I roll pretty good actually. So you're not lying. So like,
Yeah, no.
it's just like I'm trying to read your like body, like, and your
It's only been
actions.
5 days. I mean, you're trying to read his body already.
Yeah. Well, it's been like a week. We've been walking for a while.
It's like, well, yeah, we've been together for a while, so I was. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, I don't know how much more I want to go into that, but we'll get there in due time, Abar.
Fair enough.
What about you? What are you doing with your life
I,
other than hanging around here with?
I'm trying to redeem myself to my clan. I was banished, sent out, and not welcome back. I want to try to get that welcoming with open arms. But once I find myself more of a warrior than I once was or trained to be.
Are you lying?
Do you want to roll an insight check?
Potentially.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Oops, no, not actions. Skills.
I'm the DM. Roll an insight check.
Fuck. Oh, 22.
Deception +1. Damn. I'm a little bit lying. A
Okay.
little bit lying.
Okay. And I'm gonna take my time that I spent out in the woods all the time to be like, I know when like, you're not telling me the whole truth.
Are you gonna say that?
Yeah. You're missing some parts.
I have no idea what you mean. I'm clearly trying to get bigger as I'm just gonna keep doing pull-ups.
Abar, I've spent enough time around animals to understand when one is.
Animal.
Well, okay.
Beast.
I've spent enough time around non-human creatures to understand that they have a certain way about them when they're not being right.
It gets really red in the face. And I want to go
Hard
off.
to tell through all the fur.
It blushes.
But
It blushes.
Fur turns red.
I want to take Phil off this corner if we're by ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like to the front of the ship, probably we're by ourselves.
Yeah, which is kind
It's
of
not that big. It's not.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have one of the Titanic moments.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
king of the world.
I throw him off the ship. I'm just
I'll tell you nothing.
But I mean, Phil, I don't know. He went to go do another show.
We've been on water for 3 days.
Okay.
So to be honest, I am still trying to be a warrior. I was not cast out for not being good enough. I broke my horn while training. And then you look, there's a ring on my horn. I slide it down and it's cracked. I slide it back up and put it back in place.
Oh.
And a warrior of my clan needs to have both their horns in working condition in order to be equivalent of a warrior. So also trying to redeem myself by looking cool, I need to get that fixed.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well,
Make a roll insight check on that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I appreciate honesty, Abar. I think you and I are quite similar in terms of what we're looking for.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But you'll tell me that one day.
I will. I will.
You hear Captain Lothric at the top of the ship kind of, men, I think it's time we get some rest. It's getting dark. So in that case, everyone is going to go below deck and fall asleep.
Sweet.
So,
Okay.
I don't think we need any spells, did you?
No, I didn't use anything.
Long rest.
Where's my night vision?
All right.
There we go.
oh, I think it's actually this way. It's backwards. Okay. So you guys kind of wake up and head up out of the under the bilge or whatever you want to call it. Below deck. As you do that, you kind of hear, when you come up, it's odd. You don't hear any seagulls or anything like that. It's very quiet. You do hear just the washing of the boat and the creaking of the boat itself. Everybody roll a stealth check.
A stealth check?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, D20, and then it should be on your sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
maybe.
Mine's actually really high.
Oh,
I'm not much better than you
Alright,
are.
what
I got an
everybody
8.
Yeah.
What did you roll? Oh.
I have +5 stealth, and I managed to
I
roll
have plus,
a 3.
I have +5 stealth as well.
Oh my god.
I have 9.
10. That's the highest. I'm a fucking Minotaur. Are you gonna do like maybe like a group success?
What was all of yours again? You
I had
had
8.
5 or 10. I rolled 5 plus 5.
I have 9.
The only person who rolled high was Edmund with 14. All right.
That could be
So-
a problem.
Oh, great.
So, as you guys kind of like are up on the ship, you're all yawning and stretching and kind of getting ready for the day and not really paying too much attention to the noise levels or anything like that, because why would you? You've been at sea for a long time. You can see silhouettes of rocks and things like that kind of off into the distance. But what you notice is you hear a sound kind of coming from the rocks, and it just is like a really weird, high-pitched hissing noise.
Shit.
And you can kind of see, like, as you get closer, little silhouettes of things kind of sticking to the rocks and a weird gas in the air that's kind of coming off from them.
I just lean over to you and I go, did you hear that one?
Give me a second.
Just high pitched.
It was a while ago. I was still below deck.
All right.
Captain, is that bells? Are we here early?
No!
Gentlemen, I fear that this is not bales. As you see these giant slugs
Oh.
hissing and steaming on these rocks near the boat as you pass through.
Captain, what's going on?
I think, gentlemen, we are about to find ourselves in a battle.
Did we sail this way?
We slept and we must have drifted through the fog.
There we go.
Okay. For this one,
Captain, you should normally go through like rocks and stuff like that.
we were sleeping.
No wonder why he lost his ship.
Maybe we should have got a crew, Captain. I'm afraid of that.
Is that like a first mate? Would you get a first
Is your
mate?
captain's license still up to date?
It's a little,
A what?
little game breaking.
All
Should
good.
have chosen this.
All good.
That's all right.
No, that's not.
How dare you cook turkey legs for us, Cody?
Yeah. Damn it, Cody. I'm so disappointed. You're making us cook turkey legs.
I've never made turkey legs in the oven before, so.
I've never made turkey legs. Yeah.
Do you have a smoker?
No, I just use the grill,
Mm.
but I like put in a lot of wood chips.
Yeah.
Just like get them wet.
Yeah.
And just like put them near the coals and it smokes a lot.
That's a good idea.
Should learn how to grill.
That was the smoking meat section of this podcast.
Yeah,
or not
well,
podcast of this stream.
Cooking tips with cooking tips with hot dish. Well, we are hot dish, so
Makes sense. Yeah. It's on brand.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, cheese before the plate.
Oh boy.
All right.
Gotta get the dairy
That
pig.
was definitely Cody that parted then.
Yeah. Too much cheese. I swear this will be exciting.
Bam, 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 bam.
We're just standing there staring at the slugs. The slugs are staring at us.
What's happening?
Guys, they're just slugs. What are they gonna do?